with me a gal in Toontown.
Diddly-da-doo-do! Hey guys, D-Fan here, talking to you from my comfortable abode. Today we're going to be covering Goofy in our Disney Legends, Character Legends. So let's get started. On the next screen you'll see an early picture of Goofy. This is Goofy in his first cartoon music, Mickey's Review. He's sitting there, and at this time he was known as Dippy Dog. And as we know, Dippy Dog progressed into the Goofy we know today, and I'm sure many of you have seen one or two of Goofy's more famous cartoons. Okay, on the next screen, you'll see a picture of Dippy Dog in one of his later cartoons called The Band Concert. You'll be able to tell who he is. Well, I'll kind of point him out. Okay, so this is Goofy in Disney Mickey's first color cartoon, The Band Concert. In this, the guy in green playing the clarinet is Goofy, and so I figure that that's a very good representation. Anyways, I'm going to tell you a little about Goofy and his history, a little bit more in these next few screens. So just wait up. The anatomy of a goof. Okay, so right now we look at Goofy's head as it is today. You see the classic green hat, the three hairs popping out of there. You can see his black vest and orange shirt and the flappy ears. So, who created this masterpiece? Well, who created it? We'll answer that on the next screen. Right now, I want you to take a careful look at Goofy, because we're about to show you again the same picture that we showed you before, the one of Dippy Dog, and so you can notice the differences. Okay, so you can notice the differences here from the other screen. First of all, this Goofy has glasses. Second of all, this Goofy also has a top hat type hat rather than more of a hat. And one of the other things I noticed was that instead of an orange shirt, black vest, he just has this vest on. Then another thing is that his face and nose area is a little bit more scruffy. That's basically a progression. And I'd like to think that Dippy Dog was one of the big things that inspired this famous dog for today. Okay, so let's end this by telling who created Goofy. Art Babbitt. Art Babbitt created Dippy Dog, and Dippy Dog grew into Goofy. Goofy has a son probably one of the only Disney characters to have a son that's repeated through Disney cartoons. Max, who most notably was on the TV series Goof Troop, where Pete was the bad guy, and, well, more or less a bad guy, and I think that's kind of odd, but I'll explain that later in a Mickey bio. Anyways, I think that Goofy was one of the most inspirational characters I've ever witnessed. Without Goofy, I wouldn't be here. He was the character that really made me love Disney. Well, that in the movies. Okay, so I'm going to end this today with a picture of Goofy as he is today, because I think that's most important. So, see ya! Hey guys! Before we go today, I want to make sure I tell you guys that I had great fun telling you about Goofy, and I hope I answered questions about him, and I hope you learned something. So, see ya! This is from Disney Legends, Character Legends. Next time, we're doing Donald Duck.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Shine.
Yuck. Goodbye.